just thought I'd share with you guys growing up as a poor kid snack. So let's do this. Bit of my history. I did grow up as a poor kid. Not extremely poor, but we struggled. We moved, I was 9 years old. We moved here to the Portland, Oregon metro area when I was 9 from Canada because there was more freedoms. And so there was a huge exchange rate when we moved here. You know, Canadian. The Canadian dollar was quite a bit lower than the American dollar. So we lost a lot of money in the process. And so my dad had to find a job, and we were sponsored by my uncle. When you come from a country that, you know, is doing well, and you come into this country and you're sponsored, you can't, well, we couldn't, go on food stamps or anything like that for at least 7 years. And so we never had any like candy or goodies like that in the house. We never had anything like that in the house. So we didn't really even snack. I mean, we had 3 meals a day. If we had a snack, it was maybe an apple or something like that, simple. And our meals of the day, like for lunch or whatever, consisted of the famous bag of top ramen. My little brother used to crack this open and smash it and put the bag of seasoning in there and just eat it raw. So that's what he used to do. I would always add, if we had a slice of cheese in the house, and that was one of our luxuries, is my mom would buy Tillamook cheese. And we absolutely adore it, and so I still cook with it. I love it. We would put a slice of cheese in this, and that was an extra special snack for our lunch. And at the time, you could get these for 10 cents a piece. So that was a pretty good deal. And we also bought macaroni and cheese, not mac and cheese, not Kraft mac and cheese. The store brand mac and cheese, where you could usually get 5 for $1 or 6 for $1 back in the day. And we would throw some vegetables in it, like some freezer vegetables, and mix those in. And if we really wanted to kick it up a notch, we'd put a couple slices of cheese in there as well. And that's what we'd eat. And we'd eat our portion, and then the next day we would, you know, the rest of it would go in the fridge. The next day we'd take it out and maybe put a little ketchup on it. So, you know, that's what it's like growing up poor, and that's why we have these in our preps. So, because they're quick and simple and easy to make. This is even easier because you don't need milk or anything for it. But it's just what we do. I can remember growing up, and my sister and I were starving, and there was no food after we came home from volleyball practice. We were volleyball players, both of us. And we came home and we grabbed a can of corn, and we were sharing a can of corn. We got yelled at so bad. It was horrible. I mean, we look back at it and we were like, can you believe Mom yelled at us for eating a can of corn? Well, my mom and dad never complained about how much they had or didn't have. But, Norman, be quiet. But that's what it was like. We couldn't even take a can of corn. Everything was allotted towards a meal, and of course 3 meals a day, which for a lot of people, that's doing really good, really good. We never went without much. That same year that we moved here, I can remember getting markers for Christmas. Markers and something, I got markers for Christmas and I got Play-Doh. And that was an amazing thing because my mom was very anti-markers. She didn't like us to use markers because they make a mess. And so does Play-Doh, it makes a mess, so we weren't allowed to use it. So I mean, that was our Christmas that year, and I can remember seeing what my cousins got for Christmas and thinking that they were so rich. Oh my goodness, they were so rich. I got markers and they got, Fisher's Playhouse or, something really cool. So, truth be known, every once in a while, especially when I feel sick for some reason, I like a thing of top ramen, chicken top ramen. We had no other flavor because my mom would go to Costco and buy it in the big things, and that's what we'd eat. And she'd buy the big packs of top ramen, or mac and cheese, I should say. The big packs of top ramen and the big packs of mac and cheese. So that's my poor kid meal. That was it. No soda, no nothing in the house. But we didn't starve, and we were healthy and active, and I guess that's why we don't waste food today. So, all right, you guys, thank you for coming by, and I hope you enjoy this video of our poor kids' snacks, and God bless. Bye. A quick thing that we did, we had beef ravioli when we went camping. Beef ravioli, ragu beef ravioli. That was a special treat, and that was a meal because it had beef in it. So there you go, poor kids snacks. Bye guys.